Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to the tutorial for the Amazon Cashflow spreadsheet. I made this spreadsheet because I know a lot of people who have different experiences using spreadsheets, whether it's Excel or Google Sheets, and that's completely okay, you know. Some people went to college and learned how to use spreadsheets, other people learned on their own. Some people never even had a spreadsheet before or did anything with one. So I made the basic template so you could go in and just input a couple numbers and it'll make bookkeeping easier for your reselling business. So this is how it starts. This is the first sheet. This is the inbound sheet. This is what you're gonna want to have up while you're preparing a shipment to send into Amazon. This is how we're gonna track our cash flow. So in this cost of good column right here, you're gonna want to put in the price of all the goods that are being sent in that shipment. So say I have all these shoes behind me going out and I paid $1,000 for all of them. I'm gonna put an equal sign and then enter 1,000. Now the reason we want to put an equal sign is because say we make another shipment in January week 1, we could just click enter plus and add on the second shipment cost. So that way we could keep track of everything we sent in week 1. Now the Amazon disbursements column, here you're gonna want to put in all your Amazon payouts. So say you got 3,000 here and then 4,000 here and then 5,000. These are gonna be your Amazon payouts. And then in your week 2 or 3, you could just put whatever you sent in that week. Say it was 3,000. And then, yeah, basically you're gonna want to keeping track of this and knowing how much inventory you're sending in every week and how much Amazon is paying you out every week. That way you could get a sense of consistency and see what it takes to get the certain amount of payouts you want. In this column, you're also going to want to put an equal sign. And here you're going to keep track of the number of units you're sending inbound. So say in the first shipment I sent 100 units. I could put equals 100. But remember I had 2 shipments in January week 1. So I could just click enter here, add a plus sign, and add on the rest of the units that were sent in that week. So say there were 45 units sent in the second shipment. So here you're gonna have the whole year, January, February, every month, breaking down by the week, how much you're sending in every week, how much you're getting paid every week, the difference in cash flow, and then how many units you're sending in every week. So this is where you're gonna be tracking stuff as you're making shipments, requesting payouts. And then in your totals here, you're gonna have a total tally of every month rather than breaking it down weekly. So here, these numbers and these columns where it's light yellow, you don't have to input anything. These are summed up from the inbound sheet. So all this information here from January is summed up here. In total, I purchased 6,500 and got 12,000 in payouts, and there's a positive $5,500 cash flow that month. Now these numbers, where it's blank, you're gonna want to input it yourself. You could get these numbers in Inventory Lab easily. If you're not using Inventory Lab and you have an Amazon seller account, I highly suggest it. I'll put the link for it down below. I can't stress how important it is. So here I'm gonna show you guys Inventory Lab, and you go to your dashboard right here. And then you could do, I like doing quarterly because it helps me see the numbers for a month rather than breaking it down by the weeks if you do it monthly. So here I put quarterly, the quarter of the month I'm looking at. And let's just work with December for now. So if you look at this number here, 19,219, that is your actual sales number after returns. So after your payouts hit either the 15th of the month or the beginning of the month, you might see this number go down because they're actually taking into account all the returns you previously had in the prior period. So this number right here, 19,219, that is your US Amazon.com, not global markets, not Mexico, not Canada, anywhere else you sell. This is just for United States. This is the total sales, total gross sales, 19,219. So I'm gonna go in here, gross sales, 19,219, and enter that in. Now you're gonna see stuff over here start to fill in because it's autofill. You don't gotta touch anything that's not the white cell here. Now the cost of goods sold, we could also get this in Inventory Lab. It's gonna be shown in this pie chart right here. Expenses, cost of goods sold, 22,324. So we could easily enter that here, 22,324. And then the net profit can also be found in this purple bar, 4,451. 4,451. So here you get an even bigger breakdown. Now I added this total sales column because if you do have, you know, sales in Mexico, sales in Canada, you can do the trick where, you know, you add it onto the top. Say I sold 5,000 in Mexico and they'll add it on. But for most people, they're just selling in the US, and I'm keeping it simple like this. Now here you're gonna see your gross profit, which is your net profits out of your gross sales. So this is gonna be that percentage. And then your ROI, which is gonna be your net profit divided by your cost of goods sold. All of that stuff is auto calculated for you guys already in these columns. Now here you're gonna get a yearly total inventory purchase in the year, total income, total amount of payouts, the total net profit, total cost of goods sold. All important numbers that you need when you're going to your CPA and when tax season come around. And I don't know about you guys, but seeing these numbers motivate me. You know, it helps keep me going. It helps me know what I'm doing, how much of it I'm doing, if it's worth it. You know, what do I have to change? What months worked? What months didn't work? And these spreadsheets are going to help you keep track of all of that stuff. So let's go ahead and add in a second month here with some random numbers. Let's do February. Let's say I sent in $3,000 worth of inventory, then week 1, and got 2,500 paid out. Now you're gonna see the difference here is negative because you had a negative cash flow this week. That's okay, you know. A lot of the times you're gonna be sending in a lot more stuff than you're receiving back especially when you're beginning. So that's all right. And then I'm gonna have, let's say, 300 units inbound. And then for the second week, 4,500. And then we started picking up on our payouts, 4,000. And then let's say we did 400 units, right? Now we're gonna go back to our totals, and you're gonna see these numbers are adding up here already for February. Now here you could put your net profits. I'm just gonna enter in random numbers here. Let's say 20,000, and then gross sales. I don't know. Let's do 25,000. Now, as you can see, this little chart right here, this is gonna help you keep track of your total sales per month, kind of like in your Amazon seller app. And then I also added a nice fun dashboard for you guys, so you guys could compare a lot of important numbers. In the first top left one, you're gonna see the gross sales versus the net profits here. You're also gonna be able to see your gross profit margin, whether it's going down, whether it's going up, whether it's staying neutral. And then you have a cash flow graph right here that's gonna tell you your inventory purchase versus the amount of Amazon payouts you've earned back. And then in the last one, you're just gonna have tabs of your ROI. All right, so this spreadsheet is gonna be available for you guys in the link below, as well as the other 2 spreadsheets, the sales tracker and the leads list. But this Amazon cash flow spreadsheet is extremely important and help me keep track of my goals and help me keep track of the progress of my goals as well. So I'm not gonna make this video too much longer for you guys. You know, if you want to get this as well as the other ones, I'm holding a bundle sale in the link below, so go check it out. I'm also gonna drop an Inventory Lab sign up link if you're interested. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And go check out the tutorials for the other spreadsheets, which I'm also going to put in the bio below. Thank you for watching, and always track your numbers.